Welcome back, everyone, to some more Fallout 4. Right now, I am headed to the Brotherhood of Steel, and I'm going to do this. The Battle of Bunker Hill. I'm going to inform them about this information I acquired.
Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have two missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
By recruiting, you mean they forced her to join?
Being at war leaves little room for compassion. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
Is there a point to all this?
Just giving you the proper background, soldier. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Locate Dr. Lee. Man, oh man, now they're giving me more stuff to do too. Wait. Who do I have to talk to now? Oh. I have to talk to him again.
I have something urgent to report, Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information? Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
I received the information from the Institute itself.
And you've done the right thing by reporting this to me directly. Well done, soldier. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismissed, soldier.
Okay, so that's done. Now we're gonna go to Bunker Hill and do this. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I feel like eventually I'm gonna have to choose a side. I'm gonna have to align with Brotherhood of Steel, the Institute, or what do they call it, the railroad people? Talk to someone. Yeah.
I've been waiting for you.
Wait, is this a different quest?
Watch your tone, Synth.
Next time, move faster. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting.
Find the
Requesting
escape
backup.
synth. Wait, am I doing 2 quests at once right now? I'm confused. I did this quest. I don't know why it's still up here. Weird. Find the escaped synths. Meet with Z-114. Is this Z-114? No, that's not Z-114. Okay, there's an attack going on. Who am I shooting at? unlock. What exactly do I do? So do I have to choose a side now? Do I want to help here? Find the escape synth, it says. Okay. Let's find a way inside. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, that door's open. So right now I'm on everyone's side. I'm so confused. That turd shooting at me. I made it. Deal with them. Let's close this door. No door there? Fine.
You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
I can do either thing. Let me sleep for an hour. What do I do?
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
Reset code, violence, free to go, money. Free to go.
Okay? I'm gonna let you go.
Oh, God, thank you.
Kill the Corsair. I'm sorry, Corsair.
You disappear. No fair.
Hi.
You've given us another
You are
chance
all
at life.
free to go.
We won't forget it.
Even though you are robots.
You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it.
Hey there.
Thank you for sparing us.
Hey there.
We'll get somewhere safe.
I guess
as soon
that's
as you're
it.
gone.
I made my choice.
Hey.
I can't believe you do that for us.
Yep,
Thank
I did it. Now what do I do? Speak with Father in the ruins of CID. Deal with escaped synths. Speak with Father. It still shows symbols on their heads. I'm confused.
I can't believe you do that for us. Thank you.
Excuse me.
You've given us another chance at life.
Excuse
We
me.
won't forget
We'll
it.
get
I-
somewhere safe.
I don't
as
know.
soon as you're gone.
I guess I keep going.
Hey there.
pick up some stuff. Let's get out of here. And here is this right? Speak with Father in the ruins of CIT. I guess so. Ooh, we got lots of laser ammo. I'll use some of this. Wait, what did it just said something's failed. What did it just say? I don't know what it said. Am I? Oh, there he is.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Some air fresheners, a new coat of paint, and it'll all be good as new.
If only it were that simple. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They left me on ice for 60 years.
They did. And for good reason. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
I made a choice. I let the synths go free.
Why? Why would you do something so stupid?
it was the right thing to do, Sean.
There's no moral choice to be made here. This was such a simple task. I just don't understand. I know you're capable of handling yourself. How can I expect you to represent the Institute if this sort of thing continues?
Let's not forget our roles here,
I'm
son.
the parent.
At the end of the day, I'm still your father.
I am acutely aware of our positions. I am also not a child. And I have a tremendous amount of responsibility for the Institute.
You may actually be completely crazy.
Well, I suppose that makes your position quite clear, doesn't it? I had hoped we could be something
It
like
does.
a family again. I hoped you shared our vision for the future. I'm afraid there's no room for sentimentality, Father. If you are not with us, then you are against us. Whatever you do going
Oh
forward,
man, this
do
is
not
so
interfere
crazy.
with the Institute's plans. I hope you can find some amount of peace.
I dreamed of you as an adult for so long. Here you are. And I'm so disappointed.
Goodbye, Father.
Wow. Okay. Ouch. Ouchie. That was painful. Wow. Why did it say mission failed? Who knows? Okay. Oh, that's failed too. Underground, undercover. I guess a bunch of them are failed because the decision I made, now I can't do them anymore. I made my choice. Didn't I? Crazy. It's so weird that that my son's older than me. It's so odd. It just breaks the dynamic. It's so odd. Let's save it up. And let's go talk to some people. I guess I'm enemies with the Institute. I made that choice. I can't change it. Oh, I could. But I'm not going to change it now. I'm going to just go with the flow of what I've chosen. Yeah. Take out my son if I have to. Report to this person from within. Let's go talk to some people. Alright, buddy, what are you gonna say about this?
Lancer Captain Kells has informed me that the Institute's on high alert, and you're to blame. Explain yourself, Knight.
The Institute is the enemy. I was simply doing my duty.
Your duty is to follow my orders to the letter, Knight. Your instructions were clear. You were to infiltrate the Institute, find Dr. Lee, and convince her to return to the Brotherhood. I'm extremely disappointed in you, Knight.
I stand by my actions, sir.
Do you? Well, if nothing else, you have the courage to stand your ground. That doesn't absolve you from your mistake. But let's just say you've earned back some of my respect. Fortunately,
Really?
this incident doesn't change our current strategy. We have a contingency plan that's already being put into effect that should ensure completion of our special project. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it to her immediately. And Knight, don't disappoint me again. Dismissed.
So I'm still on good terms with them. I'm not enemies with the Brotherhood yet. That's interesting. Give holotape to someone. Where's that? Oh, it's down there.
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot. It leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
Take the holotape.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I build, too. But that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
For all we know, that thing could be a recipe for Deathclaw surprise.
Well, it's the best we could do with such short notice. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you. So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
It will, but we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been
Completed.
Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Prydwen might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new...
Follow this person. What is this place?
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Fortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile. Every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
That doesn't sound hard to fix.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll just run down to the local giant robot store and buy myself some how-to manuals. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. What we need is a robotics expert. And there's someone in Diamond City that fits the bill. Her name's Professor Skara. Locals say she's a wizard when it comes to fixing robots. Why don't you head over there and see if you can talk her into helping us? Oh, and take this with you. Once she sees one of those Cerebro fusion adapters, I'm pretty sure she'll have a tough time saying no. In the meantime, I'll prep Prime's CPU and we'll see if we can't get the big guy moving.
Speak to Professor Sakara. Alright, you must be happy.
The importance of Bunker Hill and our asset there is not widely known. Please keep it down.
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
Did you talk to me or?
Bad news. They kicked me out of the Institute. I can't get back in.
God damn it. We knew the whole operation was a long shot. I'm sure you did your best. With no way to coordinate with Z-114, I'm afraid we've lost our only chance.
We have to think of something to save the synths.
I wholeheartedly agree. Pam's already crunched the numbers on this scenario, though. Without help, the Railroad simply doesn't have the numbers to do anything to the Institute. To forcibly free the synths in the Institute, you need an army. There may be a way. Not with us, but with your Minutemen. If you continue rebuilding them, you'd have that army. Then with the data you got using Tom's holotape, maybe they can find a way back into the Institute. If we can help with that, let us know. But I fear the fate of all the synths lie with the Minutemen now.
Interesting.
Never met a synth before Glory.
Talk to Preston.
You're the real deal. You actually made it inside the Institute.
Correct. Anyways, I gotta talk to him.
Is there something you need?
I need your help to attack the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. The Minutemen will stand beside you, General. There's no question about that.
Awesome. Good. That's all for now, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like. And I will see you all next time.